Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Tech Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. I'm going to be talking about the market pullback that we experienced today. If you guys aren't familiar with who it is that I am, my name is Ricky. We have a little bit now over 300,000 subscribers. So I really do appreciate all the love and the support. Thank you guys again for absolutely everything that you guys have assisted us in being able to do. We are now officially the largest YouTube channel when it comes down to investing in the stock market. We also run the largest and fastest growing private trading community out there called Tech Solutions. We have a little bit over 140,000 members. It's a free Facebook group. We offer a free Discord chat. If you guys want to join, it's that third link in the description. And if you want the ability to watch me trade live every single day, then that is that first link in the description. It's our private course group called Learn, Plan, Profit. There's a bunch of free content that I already upload on YouTube. I have over 1,000 videos, so feel free to browse around that. If you like my investing style and you would like to watch me trade live every single day and work with me on a closer basis, message me every single day, right, through a private message, then that is pretty much your option for Learn, Plan, Profit. So what is going on with, it was such a roller coaster today, right? So I'm going to give you my opinion of, I'm going to give you certain perspectives of like how I'm trying to understand what's going on and focus on big picture. Like we talked about this today in the Learn, Plan, Profit live stream. So again, we go live every single day at market open. Today's Wednesday, so it was 1 hour after the market opens. And one of the things that we experienced today, just like yesterday, there was a huge pullback and then it recovers, right? And then and then when it peaks, right, almost at that same pre-market high, it pulls back once again. We experienced this with not even just like maybe ETFs that we usually trade, but with Fortune 500 companies such as Facebook. We experienced this with Tesla, Amazon, what was it, Shopify. There's a bunch of different stocks. I'm going to show you guys the patterns, but it's not really the patterns that I want to talk about too much. It's the overall mindset that I've been able to kind of like, the mindset that I want to share with you guys. Again, nothing that I say, I want to make sure that you guys aren't influenced by, if you should buy or if you should hold. This is simply my opinion, and when it comes down to good deal opportunity, that is what I'm going to be talking about. So I hope that it's something that you guys can enjoy. So I'm going to make sure that I share my screen this time, and then I think we should be good. So this is pretty much it. This is the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform for those that are going to be asking. I have a bunch of videos on YouTube on how to get access to it. It's not the only platform that you guys can utilize, but one of the things that I do want to talk about is something like Shop today. Shop showed signs of a potential recovery, hit highs, and then started to sell off. Same thing with Facebook. Facebook, pushed up, showed signs of a potential recovery, and then sold off and then tried to recover. We saw the same thing with PayPal, right? If we look at that 180-day analysis, these were all showing signs of an uptrend. Looking at Facebook, all that stuff, they're showing signs of potential recovery, and then they all end up getting rejected and then end up falling right back down, right? So what is going on, and should you buy or should you hold up? Should I buy or should I hold? I mean, that's the question that I'm going to be asking, in my opinion, because I'm the one that's investing my money. Again, I want to make sure that you guys don't get influenced by what it is that I say, as you are the final decision maker. But there's 3 points that I want to make, right? One thing that I think that we've been doing very well within Tech Solutions and Learn, Plan, Profit is that we don't trade low cap stocks. We don't trade pump and dumps. We don't trade stocks that are manipulated. So at least that is what we try to 100% avoid. So with that being said, right, I'm usually trading stocks such as Shopify, Facebook, Tesla, AMD, right? Ooh, there is this guy.
Which one?
Let's see. Did I get it? Yeah, there we go. We got to get on that ish.
I didn't see anything.
No?
No.
But yeah, so one of the things that I wanted to cover is, as of right now, there's certain news that's coming out that's pulling the market down. You guys can simply look a little bit more into it. If you guys want a little bit more resources on the ones that I'm utilizing, I'll go ahead and share it in the announcement section for those that are part of Learn, Plan, Profit and Tech Solutions. But one thing that I want to cover is that right now the market is pulling back. It's been experiencing a couple red days, a couple pretty decent pullbacks for the past 2 weeks. Many of you guys have been able to experience it. I want to give a huge shout out to all those that were able to trade the inverse ETFs of something like DWT, DRIP. You guys absolutely killed it today. JVST, over 15% growth. And right now, one of the biggest things that I've been able to identify is there's a lot of just sell-offs. There's a lot of sell-offs with people just, I have never received so many direct messages of so many people not understanding what they are doing, right? And the simple thing that I want to say is asking yourself, first, you need to understand the direction of the stock that you are investing in. Is it something that's a stable company that will most likely recover over time? And if it is, great, then that is something that I would personally watch. It doesn't mean that you have to invest in it. It just means that I would watch. Why? Because the market is pulling back, right? So with that market pulling back, we identified this like good deal opportunity. I agree that it might be scary to take a position when everything is pulling back. And I would agree. One of our biggest, criteria for investing is making sure that it's showing signs of an uptrend. And a lot of the stocks as of right now, so a lot of the stocks that are, trading right now are the easiest thing, three things. I want to make sure that we focus on good deals. I want to make sure that we focus on understanding what it is that we are investing in with its overall direction moving up. And as long as you understand that, then as all these people start to sell off and all these people start to give out so many of their shares, then I want to make sure that you guys understand that where do you guys think that these series of companies that you are watching are going to be 1, 2 months, 3 months, maybe a year down the road, right? For something like Facebook, it would make sense on why Facebook, after all this hype dies out and all this pullback ends up dying out, it would make sense on why it would start to recover and start to make higher highs. Same thing as Shopify, same thing as PayPal, for these usual stable Fortune 500 companies, right? And as all these sell-offs are happening, one of the best things that you can do is if you don't see any value or you're getting just shooken up, right, by what's going on, then one of the best things that you can do is simply not trade, right? You can watch overall market conditions, make sure that you're keeping up to date on kind of how these stocks are trading, but one of the best things that you can do is make sure that you don't overtrade. And that's one of the mistakes that I made today. I was trading with the people the members of that were part of Learn, Plan, Profit. I took a position on GDS, right? I was able to lock in profits right as the market opened. I took another position as it was pulling back. And I did not wait for the confirmation. It sold off. I was down about $2,000. It recovered. I was up a little bit over $120, and then I was able to lock it in at like $190. I got back in again, and then it pulled back. And one of the things that I've noticed that I've been doing is I'm trying to identify or predict when these reversals are going to happen when the overall market is pulling back. So if you're someone that made the mistake today of taking a position and you're getting really discouraged, then one of the best things that we can do is just be patient, not take a position at all, and wait till everything starts to settle down. If you're someone that wants to be an avid investor and has experience when it comes down to scalping stocks, then one thing that I'm personally wanting to do is when all these good deal opportunities or all these aggressive sell-offs happen, I really do enjoy buying the dip, and it's a risk that I know that I'm willing to take. And it's something that, based on my experience, that I've been successful in. So you kind of have to understand where it is that you stand when it comes down to your trading. Do you think that you're in a position to be able to buy and sell these specific tickers? And with that being said, as long as you make sense or you understand that you are investing in a quality company that is going to recover, that's one of the biggest things that I'm going to make sure that we focus on. Let's see. I want to see if there's any questions that I can answer when it comes down to those that are being asked. So, there's actually, yeah, so should be green tomorrow. Sorry, it's out today. What's going on, Chris? Hope you're having a good day, man. Let's see. Will JNUG recover? JNUG is at a 52-week low, if I'm not mistaken. It's definitely at a all-time low, and that's actually one of the things that we talked about. There's no indication of a reversal. It's very oversold, and the inverse ETF is very overbought, which is JDST. But JDST right now is very bullish. It's very overbought, but it's very bullish. JNUG is very oversold. It would still just make sense to wait for the confirmation and wait for the overall reversal. And yeah, that's pretty much what I would wait for. We've been trying to, I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but and I know a lot of people when they're first getting started kind of make this mistake. And I made this mistake this week when it comes down to trying to predict when the reversal is going to happen and try to get in at the lowest point. I think it would be best for us to focus on just waiting for the confirmation, being patient, and then being able to capitalize on that recovery when that confirmation is confirmed. And again, one of the most difficult things is being patient, and it's much easier said than done. And trust me, I know that. But it's just up to you on how disciplined you want to be. Let's see. Hey Ricky, what time do you wake up and start pre-market DD? Because I could only trade usually within the first 30 minutes before the market opens with my TD Ameritrade account. I usually wake up at around 6 o'clock. I can do my analysis. I can send a couple updates. So today, one thing that I talked about, One thing that I talked about for those that are part of Learn, Plan, Profit and TechBud Solutions is the overall understanding that the market was pulling back, right? And I was just like, hey, just make sure that you guys are all aware that the market's pulling back. Let's make sure that we focus on our quality trades. If you're part of TechBud Solutions and Learn, Plan, Profit, you would have seen that message. And I just wanted to make sure that everyone focused on not over trading and just focusing on quality positions. I feel like there's a lot of hype when these sell-offs and these pushes are happening, and emotions can get can come into hand. And that's something that we all experience. We're all human, right? But with that being said, I just wanted to be that friendly reminder that encourages people to maybe second guess their next position and to make sure that they're focusing, again, on the core criteria of getting a good deal. I broke even today. That's actually, I'm based on overall market conditions and how it played out, Randall. At least you didn't lose any money, so that's good to hear. Let's see. Let's see. I pulled a Ricky today. You guys are hilarious. So, Ricky, why do you go 1 hour late on Wednesdays? It was something that was requested by a majority of our Learn, Plan, Profit members. So we go live every single day at Market Open, and we just wanted one day where those that can't join us live at Market Open have 1 extra hour to maybe either sleep in or to be able to catch that live stream if they're on their break or something like that at work. Yeah, so for all those that are messaging me, what's it called? For all those that are messaging me via Discord, I want to make sure that you guys understand that I've received so many messages today, and I'm going to get back to you. Just please give me about 24 hours from right now. So, what's up with all these people using such foul language today? I don't get that. They're being so disrespectful. Not even like to me, but they're just using a very very bad word. Yeah, really sorry about that. But I want to end it kind of with that. We're at about 12 minutes, and I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. Just wanted to plant that seed of understanding that, as the market is pulling back, you might want to second guess the idea of trying to take a position right now and trying to predict the reversal. Why not just wait for the confirmation? There's so much margin that's being built for potential recovery. Let's just be patient. If the market isn't playing out according to our plan and according to our criteria, one of the best things that we can do is not take a position at all, right? And I know it's a friendly reminder. I know you guys at the end of the day are going to end up deciding on what it is that you guys want to do. I just wanted to kind of plant that seed again, as this has been such a frequently asked question today and yesterday as well. With that being said, because the market was pulling back so aggressively, and because so many people were not even just because of that, I was having a pretty rough morning because I was down that much. But then when it started to reverse, and due to the overall reversal that GDS ended up experiencing, I was able to recover those losses. And one thing that I talked about within Learn, Plan, Profit is anytime that I'm down or I feel like I'm having a bad day, one of the things that I want you guys to remember is that regardless if you're making money, by you just being able to invest in the stock market, you're most likely better off than the average person. And with that being said, I want to make sure that you guys understand that even at our worst days, there's always people that are having so much more unfortunate days. And one of the things that we wanted to implement within Learn, Plan, Profit is the random act of kindness. One thing that I did today, and again, is 3 random members, not random members, but 3 very active members that are part of Learn, Plan, Profit and TechBud Solutions. I went ahead and I sent them $500 over PayPal. I'm just waiting for one more to respond with their PayPal email, but it's the least thing that I could do. We hit 300,000 subscribers today. We've been absolutely killing it as a community in the market for those that are part of TechBud Solutions and Learn, Plan, Profit. And I just want to give you guys a huge shout out and huge thank you for absolutely everything that you guys do. One thing that we are going to be implementing within the next week is that giveaway of that full starter package giveaway, where it includes a computer and the Learn, Plan, Profit course for those that are enrolled in Learn, Plan, Profit or already enrolled in Learn, Plan, Profit as well. So I just want to thank you guys again. I just want to be a friendly reminder that one of the best things that you can do is not trade at all when the stock market isn't meeting your criteria, or you find it to be a little bit too risky. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys continue to have an amazing and blessed day. If there's absolutely anything that I can do, please feel free to direct message me within the Discord chat. Please do not direct message me for any stock related questions on Instagram nor on Facebook. Everything has to go through my Discord chat if you want me to respond. So again, thank you guys again. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams. Let your passion be what drives you in your success. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.